Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Flopsy Cinnabunny, a rejected smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. So first we're going to get started with our face on a diagonal, and for the nose, we're going to curve this line around and then back in towards the corner on the left. On the top right hand side for the eye now, on the bottom we're going to curve this line up towards the top. And then starting back on this line from the corner, we're going to curve this line up and then down towards the top of our nose. Over on the left hand side now we're going to draw in an oval for the highlight. Coming across now for our left eye, we're going to curve this line over and then down. And then on the outside, we're just going to arch this line around and then back in on the side. In the middle now, we're going to draw in an oval for the highlight of the eye. Let's draw in the mouth now. So coming underneath the nose on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line up towards the top. Moving down on the left hand side, we're going to curve this line back around and then in. In the corner now, we're going to curve this line across. And moving over on the left, we're going to arch this line around and then down. Underneath now, we're going to close this off with a nice big arch line from left to right. For the tongue in the center, we're going to curve this line down. And then moving over towards the right, we're going to arch this line across again. For the cheeks now, coming up on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then coming across on a diagonal, we're going to replicate that, curving this line back around and then in. Dropping below that now, we're going to curve this line up. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right. For the top of the head now on the left hand side, we're going to arch this line up and then down further over towards the right. And then from that corner, we're just going to arch this line back up and down, making that smaller. For the eyebrow on the left hand side, we're going to curve this line across. Then we'll do the same thing on the right, arching that line down. Let's close off the chin now. So on the left hand side, we're going to arch this line around and then in towards the middle. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, curving this line all the way around and then back in, blending that together. Let's draw on the lightning bolt necklace now. So on the side, we're going to draw a diagonal line. We're going to bring this diagonal line in from the top. We're going to move down again and draw in another diagonal line, just extending that further down on the left. Now from here on the left-hand side, we're going to bring this diagonal line in towards the middle, leaving a gap in the center. And now from here, we're going to connect this by bringing another diagonal line on the bottom and then as well on the top. Now from here for the necklace, we're just going to curve this line in towards the top. Let's draw on the left arm now. So we're going to, underneath this, we're going to arch this line down. On the top for the fingers, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Moving up, let's replicate that, arching that line around, back in. And then again, one more time, just curving this line all the way around and then in towards our chin. On the top now, we're going to curve this line down from top to bottom. And then for our thumb, we're just going to arch this line back in. Closing off the arm underneath now, we're going to curve this line out and then back up on the side, bringing that in. For the wrist, we're going to curve this line down. For the finger, we're going to arch this line around and then in. And then again, we'll replicate that again, making that smaller. Underneath, we're going to draw in a small arch line. And then dropping down again in the middle, we're going to curve this line around and then back up. Closing off the stomach now, dropping below, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the top. And then starting back on the left-hand side, we're going to continue to arch this line around and then down in the corner. Moving over, let's draw on the tail now. So we're going to curve this line out. Dropping below that, we're going to curve this line out, back in. Then again, one more time from that corner, just curving this line back around and underneath. Now let's draw in the ears. So on the top, we're going to curve this line over and out. Moving underneath that, we're going to arch this line around and then back up on the right. Moving over towards the top now, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then from here on the bottom, we're going to continue to curve this line around past our tail and then up towards the top. Moving underneath, we're going to curve this line over On the inside, we're gonna arch this line across towards the side of the head. And then again, we're just gonna curve this line down and across. Now from here on the top, we're gonna bring this line over, and then we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's draw on our left leg now. So coming down for the foot, we're gonna curve this line around and then in. On the top, we're gonna curve this line up. Moving over on the left, we're gonna arch this line further down. And now let's close off the bottom of the foot by just curving this line over and across. For the bottom of the foot, we're gonna arch this line over. And then for the toes, we're just going to curve 2 lines that come out towards the left. Closing off the ankle now, we're gonna draw on a curved line from left to right. And now let's draw on our right leg. On the inside, we're gonna arch this line over. Moving over towards the side, let's replicate that. And then we're gonna continue to extend this line across on the bottom. Closing off the foot on the top, we're gonna curve this line around and then back in. For the ankle, we're gonna curve this line down. And then from here, we're just going to draw in 2 arch lines that curve down and out towards the left. And that is it. That's how you draw Flopsy Cinnabunny, a rejected smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.